Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, The Expanse, Season 4, Episode 2. Let's quickly go over what happened last episode because I want to get right into it. Basically, it was pretty simple last episode, actually. New possibilities with the ring opening up in terms of politics. I want Bobby to get up and leave Mars and go to the crew of the Rocinante, meet them somewhere, because right now their mission is the most interesting to me. They are exploring what is on Ilus, potentially some protomolecule doings. So Holden is the person to call for that type of stuff because he's the only one who is able to speak to Protomolecule Miller. And Protomolecule Miller is also trying to figure stuff out. I guess he's trying to figure out who destroyed the civilization that sent the protomolecule, created the protomolecule. Yeah. That's basically what's been going down. As far as Christian and that whole storyline, they're just trying to, or at least what I remember from last episode, they are taking Earthers and sending them off, right? So basically there's no regulation as far as who can just get on a ship and go explore another planet. Like, is it just open territory? Nobody has claimed these 1,300 systems. So technically nobody owns them. So technically you have the right to go explore them, right? So the argument that Christian brought up, though, was that you don't know what you're going to encounter in these systems on these planets. It could be very dangerous things. So do we really want to send our people to go discover new planets and have them potentially not come back because of some evil that is on there? And that is demonstrated with Ilus. It's not necessarily dangerous, but, you know, we saw at the end of the episode those flying rocks, whatever they were, could be work of the protomolecule, could be work of another civilization. And Christian brings up a good point. Do you want to send your people onto planets that they could potentially die on? I mean, this is all about expanding the human race, right? The expanse. You want to colonize in as many places as possible to keep the race going, the human race. So I think it's going to get very messy very fast, and I can't wait to see. So yeah, I'm going to get into the episode. So without further ado, let's get into episode 2.
What?
So that's where he went. This is where he goes when he's not with Holden. Is he being repurposed?
Go back through the sensor log, see if you can trace where those things came from.
Also, I turned my lights off because sometimes it's easier to watch this show in the dark, even though I've never done that. But my eyes hurt, so I don't know why I felt the need to explain that, but yes. Oh. Are those people alive? Are they dead?
We only had the bodies on our scopes for a few seconds before they hit the periphery and dissociated. But it was enough to get their trajectory. It appears they came from the Sojourner, a prospective UN colony ship, at the blockade for nearly 13 weeks waiting for permission to transit the rings.
Those colony ships are packed with supplies. Fat, easy prey.
Not much of a pirate, whoever did this. Inyalata can pay ransom. There is no gain in this.
It sends a message.
Those aren't pirates.
Peace cannot change a century of anger overnight.
Yeah, that's some terrorist shit.
And that there are belters who still know how to hate.
I mean, there have always been terrorist factions, so...
It appears to be some form of protomolecule tech, and we think we know where they came from.
The next closest ship is 2 months away.
Oh, fuck.
But this will get out one way or another.
It'll support your position that going through the rings is too dangerous.
Sometimes I fucking hate being right.
It's time, man.
It's scary what she's saying. She is right, though. Look at that fit. She knows she's killing it. She knows she's killing it.
You're such a romantic.
Is that supposed to be her husband? Did they recast him?
Knowing they'd be long dead before the work was finished.
Oh shit, so Bobby's on Mars. Christian's going to Mars. Oh, she's gonna... I want to see them meet up again. They haven't seen each other in so long.
Formerly gunnery sergeant Roberta Draper of the Martian Marine Corps.
Before that, I was center on my basketball team.
Dishonorably discharged for repeated acts of insubordination.
No, they moved me to power forward.
Your file says you were directly involved in the deaths of 2 members of your Marine fire team.
Oh my god.
I assume they train your special forces types to resist augmented interrogation.
Yeah, and they also trained me to snap necks, but I haven't done either of those things since coming home.
Is Mars still home?
Why would she go back there if she didn't think it was home? Mars is a piece of shit
Having
now.
dinner with the UN Secretary General is quite an honor for a Martian dock worker.
Oh my god. Okay, I could see how that looks bad, but...
You seem very fond of Earthers.
Everything I've ever done has been for Mars. I came back here to willingly face a court-martial for Mars. I scrapped those bloody ships every day for Mars.
She should leave. Leave that piece of shit. Mars is giving you nothing, so why
This
do
is
you...
just how it's gonna be from now on, right?
Do let us know if you learn anything that might be useful in our investigation. Demolition Tech, third class Draper.
She gave so much to Mars. Did so much for Mars, just to get shit on.
Hey, Murdy. It's Marjorie. Yes. Yes, it does.
You see the scorches? You guys didn't have the main drive on when you came down, did you?
No, we did not.
I think someone blew up this pad.
You know, I think so too. But why? The question is not if. It's why.
Radioisotope dating puts this structure at approximately 1.5 billion years old.
Holy crap.
The local life forms are much, much younger than that.
When it landed here, it would have killed everything it touched.
So evolution on this planet would have had to start over. 3 biomes then.
3?
Whatever made the protomolecule. The local biosphere and now us. That's a lot of interacting systems. There's no way to tell how they're mixed.
It just feels dead.
It is huge, I will say that. That is like a mountain.
We will not be intimidated.
Either they pay for this, or you all will.
He's scary. He's like very menacing. I think he was in Dark Knight Rises too. He's been in a lot of things. I'm not sure what the actor's name is, but he's got villain potential. Wasn't he Green Goblin, actually? Wait.
It's not my friend.
A damn second.
Arjun Avasarala at your service.
Yeah, that's what I
have
thought.
wanted to meet you for such a long time, to thank you in person for saving my Christian's life.
Respectfully, if you married Christian, you're a hell of a lot braver than I am, was.
Admiral Sauder died in the war, killed for following his conscience. He died in defense of Earth and the greater truth that unites us. But my planet has no monopoly on people of courage and conscience. And so let us take a moment of silence for Admiral Sauder and all those like him, for they are the best of us and our only hope for a lasting and permanent peace.
Oh. No. She's just gotta get used to the planet, right? I don't think anything's seriously wrong.
You ain't taken to the gravity drugs as well as we'd hoped. And your heart just ain't as strong as it needs to be in this gravity. Plain and simple, you gotta slow down, take things easier.
He'll overreact.
That's scary.
Got enough on his mind already.
That's really scary.
Jeez.
So is that just, it varies person to person how they handle the drugs and the gravity and atmosphere
So, I
of
played
the
a
new
heart.
planet?
Mako in Ilus.
Who's that?
Naomi said you knew what he did to her. She's one of the smartest people I've ever met.
Was that her
They also make a lot of enemies.
husband?
Which factions hate him the most?
Or were they married?
Sojero, dos Alegas.
Talk to Dawes.
I gotta file a report. I gotta tell them that it's finish the paperwork. I know. Stop it.
Oh shit.
What do we got here?
Go visit Holden. He's gonna visit Holden now. Hopefully. I mean, yep.
I need to talk.
There we go.
Fuck have you been? I'm busy. You were on the right track, kid, but we gotta go. Just tell me why. Because I need your hands, okay? Tick tock, that door won't stay open forever. Okay, stop.
He wants me to go back.
Those openings were definitely not there before.
So the answer to the question of who killed the proto-molecule builders is in there.
This is why we came here.
All right, I'm going with you. I'd feel a hell of a lot better if someone stayed at the Rossi, watched our asses in case we need backup.
You okay with that?
Yeah. I'll look after you boys.
Okay, look, you have to go. Please, I'll explain later.
What is this shit?
It's just focus drugs. Okay, please, if they see you here, they'll kill me.
Oh god.
You are such an idiot. Shut the door.
David, baby, your aunt is becoming a problem.
Fuck this.
Show them who's boss. Ooh. Jesus Christ.
David's out. For good. And next time he won't be here next time. Get out!
So, what were they making though?
Hurry up!
I was not expecting what they were making to be that texture. I thought it was like a liquid, but it's like goo.
I must have traced 100 pipes down into the bowels of that station.
No crap stories.
Hey, it's got a moral.
I don't give a shit.
We get these mushrooms growing down there.
Just
See?
tell me what the fuck we're looking for.
He's got to listen to his
Come here.
stories to know what he's talking about.
That.
It's like a riddle.
I need that out of there, okay? It's clogging up the works. Hey, we're all doing someone else's dirty work, kid. I'm just flipping switches, you know, seeing what lights come on, and right now that's a switch I can't flip. There weren't any roots here when they built this stuff. But we both need to figure out who killed the builders. I get my answers, you get yours.
I'd settle for just not having your voice in my head.
One voice in his head. That would be swell.
What does that mean?
100,000 people died on arrows. Try carrying that around in your skull. You still hear their voices? Voices. Memories. Old woman humming her wedding song.
So he like feels all of their
People
energies
screaming.
all at once.
Death that never comes. We finish this thing. Maybe we can all finally get some sleep, huh?
So what happened on Arrows? That was like the analogy Holden was making about the anthill. Like the protomolecule has no regard for what it kills.
Yeah, you, Pampa!
You hear that?
Fucking Inez, you come, I reckon. And when we need to flee, do the Inez help us? No.
Somebody in this shithole killed 23 of my friends.
Yeah, Verhette. They ain't over yet.
No, that was a threat.
Fuck!
This guy's not messing around. He's got some aggression built up in him. It kind of looks like the nucleus, how the nucleus was moving around, right? It almost looked like parts, like mechanical pieces. No!
What the fuck was that?
What the hell did you do?
End of episode. Oh, that was the end of the episode. Okay. Okay, what I will say about season 4 is that the cliffhangers are a lot more tolerable than season 3. I mean, season 3, they had some pretty annoying cliffhangers, to say the least. I'm gonna get right into episode 3, but let me just quickly give a rundown, give my thoughts about what just happened. My main takeaway that I want to see, or one of my main takeaways that's like coming to my mind right now, Bobby needs to get the hell away from Mars, away from those people, those toxic people, and go somewhere else. I don't know if accepting a job with Christian would be the best idea for her, because she would kind of just be not her puppet, but she definitely would be doing some of Christian's dirty work. And I don't think that would be the best for her mentally, because people would just shit on her. We saw that with the dinner. She's not really regarded as the best person to all of Christian's peers and colleagues. So I think that her best bet is to meet up with the crew of the Rocinante, even though they are preoccupied right now. Maybe once they're done with everything that's going on Ilus, the next step, the next clue to the case could involve Bobby meeting up with them. I don't know. I don't know where else she could go. She could go with Drummer. That could be a meetup that could happen. I don't know that that would happen, though. I think it would be more likely for her to meet up with the Rocinante, probably, although her interactions with Drummer could be pretty cool, since those two are like my favorite female characters on the show next to Christian, although Christian has not been in the picture. You know, towards the end of season 3, she kind of disappeared, but she's back now and she's in the game. She's got Holden in her pocket also, going and actually doing the dirty work and discovering what's going on with the protomolecule. But at the end of the day, I don't think that any protomolecule discovery will really change the mission. I don't think it's going to change them wanting to go out and explore these solar systems with possible planets for life. With everything else that is happening, we see the tension on Ilus is, I mean, Christian said that the nearest ship to Ilus, or someone said the nearest ship was 2 months away, so nobody's coming to save them anytime soon. Tensions are rising between the Belters that were there and the people, the Earthers, that came there to collect samples, investigate, to see what the atmosphere was like, whatnot. The tensions are rising. I mean, what's new with this show? They're Belters, Earthers. Belters don't like the Inners, and the Inners take advantage of the Belters, so they really give no fucks. And the Belters get so fed up with being treated like shit that they form these factions, these terrorist groups, and they commit crimes on a mass scale. You know, not every Belter is like that, but you get years of pent-up aggression and taking shit from the Inners that you just commit these acts of aggression. So I can understand the debate on both sides and why both sides are fighting so intensely for what they want. I mean, the Belters finally have a home. They have somewhere where they are not taken advantage of. So they want to keep that, and they don't want anything or anyone to take them off this planet. At least that's what I'm deriving from it. Now, the Earther, what was the guy's name? It started with an M. He's a new character. Amos said his name, but he said it wrong. It was like I don't remember. But he's pretty menacing. I'm definitely keeping my eye out for him. I'm very intrigued by him, very interested by him. It seems like he has a lot of aggression that he just wants to get out. I don't think that what he did this episode was right on any scale, but at the same time, if somebody just killed 30 of my friends and then taunted me about it and threatened to kill more, I'd be pretty pissed off too. I don't know if I would be that pissed off to kill someone though. It's a little excessive to say the least. So I'm interested in his character. I want to learn a little bit more about him, how his brain works. And yeah, I'm going to shut up and get right into episode 3. So as always, thank you guys for watching. Check out my other reactions if you have not already, and I will see you guys for episode 3. All right, bye guys.